Hello everyone, this is SMA Watts, and we are in round two of a modern player round event versus, I guess, Masita 69. Hello and good luck. And we won the toss again, so we are going to choose to play first. We are still playing fish. And that's a reasonably good hand. We're going to go ahead and keep it. Nope. It goes turn one Curse Catcher, turn two Silvergill, which very rarely is bad. Like, really, it's only bad if my opponent's playing a, like, turn three or four combo deck. And he's playing Infect, which is sort of like a turn three or four combo deck. So, our question is, do we play the Lord, attack for two, and rely on the fact that we can counter one of his buffs, and potentially throw the Lord in the way? Or do we play the Silvergill? We play the Lord and attack for two. The Silvergill gives us more options, but doesn't really actually help us long term. Like, the Silvergill is significantly more useful next turn when we potentially can draw into a paper snag. Now, I don't know if he's playing mostly. Okay, he's playing a multicolor Infect. Hmm. Ichor Claw is gonna have to resolve. The attack with the Glistener Elf. I'll gladly eat the Glistener Elf. Whenever Ichor Claw blocks or is blocked, he becomes blocked. He doesn't get it on defense. Alright, so we're doing okay. We're gonna play the Regery. And then we're gonna attack with our guys. Either one of them will eat the Ichor Claw. One has 6 cards in hand. Gitaxian Probe, which I suppose makes sense. You've got the kill. I don't have any mana, so unless he's checking to make sure I don't have I can't even dismember. What could I do with no mana? Now, do I just straight up trade my Mirror Regery for this guy and a trick? What could he possibly play that can kill me this turn? Nothing. There's nothing he could play that could kill me. He only has one colored mana. If he played it as a sorcery, the +4/+4 thing, maybe, but yeah, it's 1 infect damage. I really need to draw another Lord of Atlantis. And then I beat in for 6. Can't actually cast him. So, could have untapped the Mutavault. Meh, still couldn't kill him, but. Okay, so that was game 1 versus Infect. I don't really like playing against Infect because it's sort of a tough matchup. Alright, what's good against Infect? Well, what's bad against Infect is slow things. Can this effect land? I don't think it can. I think that's its non-land, so it can't stop the Pendlehavens. Tidebinder mages are really good. Spell pierces are going to be better than expensive counter spells in general. So we're going to pull our mana leaks for spell pierces. And do I want? I don't know if he's playing mono green or green blue. You know what? I'm going to keep the mana leaks in. I'm going to pull on the off chance that he is playing blue. I'm going to pull the Spreading Seas because while I might win the game off the back of one, I'm a little more likely to, I think, not lose the game for tapping out in turn 2. Okay, but now our opponent gets to go first. Though this is a really good hand, so we're going to go ahead and keep it. Breeding Pool. Taking the 2. Turn 1 Glistener Elf. Okay. And we have a Curse Catcher. Which does protect us from potentially a turn 2 kill. Groundswell. Okay, that doesn't give it trample. No block. So he literally traded a Now, if he's got a Vines. Oh, oh. And he is playing. So he is playing blue, so that means the likelihood of winning off. Though then again, it would have shut down Inkmoth. think this was a really bad idea, burning the pump spell. Well, you can't nakedly block, so you have to do something to kill my lord to attempt to block. Um, I'm not entirely sure. That's how you. That's difficult because it's like I. How do you declare? Okay, so he's yeah. Choose one. I assume trying to return my creature to my hand. Uh, you know, we're gonna go ahead and spell pierce that. All right, turn on the Nexus. Make it a 5/5, which is a lot of infect damage. Swing for the fences. That's rough. So if he can do that again through a curse catcher, I lose. Because I can't block the Inkmoth Nexus with anything I have. I'm gonna make him take 7. But yeah, nothing I could have done could have sped up that clock. So if he plays a land, pump spell, Nexus, and it has to be a good pump spell. It has to be the Groundswell or Might. I'm dead. But I drew 5 islands. 5 islands is not particularly the okay. He played the land, so if he has the pump spell, that opens him up to he could have a lot of things. I don't have a Vapor Snag in my hand. I have an island in my hand. So, but I do have lethal. I have lethal on board. It is unfortunate because it means he has nothing to lose. I have lethal that he can't even begin to deal with. I have 10 damage island walking into him to his 8 life. So he has no reason not to attempt to go for it if he can go for it. But he has to have a +4/+4 pump spell. Or, yeah, it has to be a +4/+4. He's burned 3 pump spells in what? 10 cards? 11 cards. 3 of them have been pump spells. The deck usually runs like 4 of them in 15, I think. I think it runs a full set of 4. If he has a Vines, I can counter it. If he has... Oh, wait, no, I can't counter it. Can I counter the Vines? I can only... Okay, the only thing that'll get through is a Might. His Might is stupidly undercosted. Simic Charm is good, actually. You can have a Simic Charm. You don't need the Simic Charm to kill you. Whereas I don't need the Tidebinder to kill you. In fact, I think that means I win. Because now I just play the Tidebinder, rebind his Glistener Elf, and lock his Nexus down. And swim over for 9. And he's got the Druid. I totally misdid that. Oh well. As long as he doesn't have something in his hand that's free. Oh. Games. So that was round 2 versus Infect. Blue-green Infect, I believe. Thank you for watching, and hope you watch the next round.